place in my mind that I sometimes escape to. It's not too far from reality, but it's far enough. A place where the fire burns green, the smoke is blue, and the meat on the smoker has a perfect mark. It's a place that's familiar to us all. Welcome to Lunacy's Livestream number 64, barbecue chat and giveaway. Brought to you by Lunacy's Amazon storefront. And by the best fire starters on the market, Fire Cups by Tiger McCool. Send your pictures to be entered in tonight's giveaway to the following email. These were our last live stream's picture submissions.
Start sending those pictures now. Chat will begin shortly.
Thursday night. Yeah, we're back. Taking down some names. You guys are already sending in some photos. Man, I'm hearing a hum. There, it went away. Hopefully that sounds better. Let's see who's in the chat, man. Whoo! I didn't get my pinche bag, man. The guy, I hate when they give you the 24 ounces. Who doesn't drink a 24 ouncer with a bag, man? You need a bag. It doesn't feel natural. Wow. Let's see here. The Moose, what's going on? Hey, the Moose, I sent you the tracking number. Hopefully you got it. Hey, Al, you got the whole night to yourself. What's going on, Simon? Okay. Yeah, I was seeing, so I wanted to discuss about the giveaway in 10K, but we'll hit that in just a bit. What's going on, Des? How's it going? Good to see you in the chat. Everybody saying hi to each other. I will be back. The Moose will be back. Hanging in with this cough, better than I was. Okay, so you're getting over some cold or something? Hey, what's going on, BL? Greetings, Earthlings. Hopefully you're all staying warm. What's going on, Dave? 31 degrees and feels like 23 degrees. I left snow in this kind of weather 15 years ago. Oh, man. Yeah, it looks like we're all in that cold weather, cold front, right? Here, it's in the 30s, and it's going to get in the 20s, and that's rare for the valley. It's cold. Definitely is cold. Judge, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Let's see here. I got 2 hats I won, Moose, from lazy giveaways and not from the fundraisers back in October. What's going on, Jaime G? Good to see you in the chat. Cheers, homie. Oh, -4? Holy crap, Judge. That is some cold weather. Betty, yeah, you saw Jaime G's shirt there in the beginning. Down to 5 degrees out in the Moose's area. New York. What's going on, Rick? Rick could give me a heads up because he's just 200 miles north. So whatever weather he's getting, I'll get it one day later. Indiana, 0 degrees. Holy crap. Excuse me. Low 70s? Really, MBL? Holy crap. That's beautiful weather. Oh. What's going on, Tim? How's it going? Let's see here. Let's see. I think I'm catching up to the chat. Just about there. Is it a pizza night, Rick? Man, it's cold. You have to do the pizza inside. Big cent, got that. I have childhood PTSD from Big Bird in the 70s. Oh, yeah. You remember that. I mean, you remember that. If you're from the Valley, you remember. Oh, yeah. Nightbot giving us a little heads up about the links tonight. What's going on, Greg? Good to see you in the chat. No bags on the home beer. No, man. Jesus. pick sent. Okay, I'll check that in just a bit there, Des. What? Don't worry, I'll keep them nice and cold for you there, Rick. That was for you, Rick. Oh, quick guitar tour. Yeah, they're mostly, we'll do that in just a bit. Okay, you saw the email. Great. The cashier at the liquor store is setting you up. No kidding, man. No kidding. It's supposed to be 21 degrees in the morning, Rick says. Jesus. Everybody's cold except Cali, man, out in MBL neck of the woods. It's 70 degrees, man. Wow. And I'm sure, what's going on, Steven? And I'm sure Steven's like high 70s. Where are you at, Steven, in temperature wise? High 70s, maybe? Greg Johnson says 16 here. Whoa. Man, everybody's in the either single digits or very shortly north of. Oh, did you, Dave? You're gonna like it, man. You're gonna like it. Yeah, I remember. Give me a fireplace and a bunch of blankets with those tips. I remember we used to have those gas heaters with the ceramic brick, and I'd put my feet towards the heater, staying warm. Oh man, when it was cold like this, it felt awesome. I still have gas in my house. I use a gas stove, but yeah, temps. Yeah, so if you want to be entered in tonight's giveaway, send us a pic. It could be barbecue related, your past cooks, barbecue pit, cooking area, favorite drink, etc. It can be a picture of anything, even anything that's non-barbecue related. Picture of your dog, picture of your new car, your new gun, everything, man. Rick's, yeah, he is my Doppler radars. There you go. 77 here on the island. Sorry for the people below 70, man. 77. So I guessed it. It was in the high 70s. Yeah, man. Get better soon there, Simon. Oh, no more alcohol. Okay. I'm in the northeast. Temperatures regularly in the winter. Don't complain, Texans. Summers are 100 degrees plus. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Let me check the names real quick. We do have a poll up, and I kind of need you guys' input and help on how we're going to do the multiple giveaways if I hit the 10K. How do you guys want to do the giveaways, man? Today we're doing last man standing. So we're going to put everybody's name on the wheel and start spinning it, right? And then, of course, the last man takes the prize. But since it's multiple prizes for the 10K, I did put up choices up there, and I'll read them out in just a few minutes. So, yeah, I need your suggestions, guys. So let's see here. Let me go to my YouTube channel real quick because I forgot what the choices were. And plus to look at the poll, to look at the percentages. You know what, man? It just doesn't feel right. drinking this can without a paper bag. It just feels awkward. How should we do the our 10K giveaways? Last man standing, 53% said last man standing. 20% said Russian roulette. 27 said races. And 0% have not suggested anything. Some other way. So if you do have an idea about how we should do the giveaways, leave a suggestion. But so far, it's going to be last man standing on the name wheel. All right. I should have picked other on that poll. I wonder if it lets you vote again. Do hashtags. Okay. So like if you like to include it, to be included, everybody has to do a hashtag, you mean? I love Dave's suggestion. Giveaway should be done like Squid Games. That's hilarious, man. I've been watching it. I haven't finished watching it, but yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. That would be cool. Or should we do trivia? I don't know. Anna feels so exposed. LOL. Don't worry, Al. The wifey ain't gonna ticket you. What's going on, Sal? Cheers. Man, this is just my first one. I feel like I'm, maybe drinking it without the paper bag does affect you, man. You see? It's fucking me up, dude. Not having that paper bag. Plus, it looks more legit. You look more OG with the paper bag, man. This looks wuss. Anyway, let's see here. Sal, what you up to? What's your temperature out in Inglewood? Up to no good. Daddy Dutch, what's going on? Yes, and then pull our names. Go lazy days ahead. Lives on Saturdays nights on this week's and watch how they do their giveaways. Lazy days, I'll check it out. You said it's on Saturday night. Okay. Pulls out names from a hat or something. Do a drinking contest. Last man standing wins. Oh, yeah. By the way, let me see. So far, the names. Rick G for the giveaway. Man, I had to burp twice. Rick G, Buzz, Damoose, Real Meat Stick, Judge Webb, Greg J, Dez, Jaime G, and Guggen. Anybody else? Send in a picture. Let's see. Okay, I got Tim Mitchell added to that. Speaking of which, I was seeing, who is it? Horseman. What's the first name? Horseman, the guy that does the grill reviews, does In the Land of Grills. Somebody, Tom Horseman? Yeah. Yeah, I saw the new Pit Boss Phoenix only being sold in Walmart. And it's like a kettle that can use charcoal. Did you guys, anybody see that? Yeah, that was a good pick there, Lep. Did anybody see him breakdancing? How long ago was that? You had the cardboard box all open there, and yeah. So Sal saying we have a chill 61 degrees here in Inglewood. And it's even in the 60s in summer, man. When I was in the summer, it was 60 something. That's perfect weather, man. Sal is now known as the other Mexican, at least on Sundays. Oh, wow. He got promoted. He got a promotion. Yeah. Every other Saturday, they do giveaways or look at their old lives. Oh, yeah. I'll check that out. I'll check that out. Definitely. Lazy. What was it? Shit, man. Let me go back in the chat. And I got a bad memory. Go to Lazy Days Ahead. Lazy Days Ahead. I'll remember that. Tim's thumb up. All right. I do have some content coming that I'm working on, coming up with for membership, and just a few. I will give away a few memberships. What's going on, Quint? Good evening. At Rick Barbecue Specialties, the other Mexican. Ándale, Rick. Ya ves? $14 up here on Mount Rainier. 14 degrees. Wow. Let's see here. I will send you the link in the mail. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Because, yeah. Lazy Days Ahead. You see, I had to remind myself. It took me a few seconds. I had to pause there to remember the name. But, yeah. It's spelled Lazy Days Ahead. Great. Yeah, let me put the invite if anybody wants to jump on and hang out for a bit. Yeah, I do keep changing rooms. But I'll be on this one for quite some time now. What's going on, Dave? What is up? Let me check my email again. Okay, let's see here. Daddy Dutch. We got Steven. Let's see here. Oh, there you go. Sent me the channel link. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll check out the way they do theirs. That'll be cool to watch. So, yeah. We don't like the cold in Texas. We are Latinos, not pingüinos. So Dave's saying, I saw today that StreamYard's pricing is doubled. $400. Man. Who has money for that, man? We're just poor content creators. That's a lot of money. Yeah, so to be entered on our giveaway, send us a picture of anything barbecue related, your past cooks, barbecue pit area, cooking area, favorite drink, etc. Send it to that email. Man, I had Chili's today. Oh, you know what? Forget about the Chili's. You guys have the Murphy's gas stations in your area? I learned a trick. It's not really a trick. It's just like so you download the Murphy's app, right? And every time you get 100 points, it's 10 cents off the gas, right? It's the Murphy's is the store that used to be attached to Walmart, but now I think it's spawned off on its own. I'm not too sure. At least that's the way it seems. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I downloaded the app, and you enter your phone number, of course, when you're buying stuff. And these are just about $4 each, right? So that's kind of expensive. So if you buy 2 of these, it's $8. But at Murphy's, they give you $1.50 off if you have the app. And they give you $1.50 off any 24-ouncer if you buy 2. That's a hell of a fucking deal. I might turn into an alcoholic. I'm telling you. Let's see here. Let me get caught up. Yeah, StreamYard is messed up. That's too much, you say, Rick. I'm sorry, Rick. I had to say it like in a Mexican voice. That's too much. That's too much. No, hombre, Charlie. No, hombre, that's too much. That's the way I pictured you say it. A lot of folks bailed on us from StreamYard and went to Talk Studio or Streamlab. People must be using StreamYard for some serious money-making things. If they want to start charging, that is. Yeah. I don't think they're doing YouTube. No kidding. Not for paying that much for. I'm guessing that my price will go up. So far, it's $10 a month. But I think that was just for a year. So I think sometime in maybe October or something, they should try to jack it up. Last year, StreamYard was $200. What are they giving for twice this year around, huh? Yeah, no kidding. They should be something like OF, but it's a lot of money, man. So last year, Tim got charged $160. Yeah, wait till you retire. Yeah, no kidding. To become an alcoholic, yeah. Streamlab, okay. So Streamlab is the way to go. So Dave's saying, I checked out Streamlab. It's too many users on Twitch for gaming. You know, I'm streaming to Twitch right now. I don't know nothing about it. But there is a lot of gamers on Twitch. But there is also some barbecue-related people on there. Not too many, though. You can stream to more locations with Talk Studio. I pay $19 a month for the Pro. Wow, really? Talk Studio, you said? Let me check. Let's see here. I wonder what they let you stream to. Talk Studio. Talk Studio Streamlabs or Talk? Yeah, it seems like it's Streamlabs, right? So it looks like you can stream on Streamlab to. I'm looking at the features here. So you can go live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn at the same time. Okay. I'm going to have to check it out. On Pro, I'm seeing the full 1080p. Podcasters, influencers, musicians, talk show hosts. I see. It starts at $9. Pro is $17. Wow. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. That sounds interesting. That definitely does here. Okay, so maybe StreamYard is giving Talk Studio Streamlabs. Yeah, somebody should put their invite link here, and I'm sure you'll get a discount if you refer them. You know, let me see if anybody else has sent in pictures. Let's see here. Okay, I got yours, Lep. More breakdancing pictures. Yeah. So Sal saying, I'm surprised you haven't paid for a subscription and just share your accounts and split the price. Most of you don't go on the same time, so 400 split 10 ways wouldn't be bad too. Bad all year. Oh yeah, that's true. But maybe they'll get smart like Netflix did and know that you're using multiple IP addresses. I don't know. Like too many. You know? But that'd be good. That'd definitely be good. I don't know if my sign still works again. I say ever since I moved from the old room here, I never plugged it in because I messed up the USB cord. Let me see if it works here. It's a long ass USB cord. There we go. Let's see here. Buzz said, sent picture earlier. Yeah, I got you down, Buzz. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're the second one. Got you down, Buzz. What's going on, Tom? The downfall of human society will be subscription fees. What's going on, Guggen? Cheers. Dude, that picture of the pizza oven, dude, it looks awesome in the cold weather. Nice. SJ, the only downside to that, but good idea at the same time. Only downside to that. Okay. Yeah, stay warm by that pizza oven, man. Jesus, it looked awesome. It looked awesome. Yeah, there's a link again if anybody wants to jump on. I think I'm getting ready to get another beer in just a little bit. I'm going to have to look for paper bag. It just feels so unnatural to be doing it without a paper bag. So far, who we have on the giveaway is Rick G, Buzz, the Barbecue, the Moose, Dave from Real Meat Stick, Judge Webb, Greg J, Dez, Jaime G, Guggen, Tim Mitchell, Daddy Dutch, Steven, Red, and Lep TV. And there's a poll up on the top of the chat. Let me know how we should do the 10K giveaway when we get there. We'll see if maybe next month or the month after we hit the 10K. So far on the poll, How should we do the 10K giveaways? 60% have said last man standing, name wheel. 20% have said Russian roulette. 20% have said races, and 0% have suggested another way. So, yeah. What a rat these old socks for. No thanks. Eesh. Okay, Quint, let me take a look at that. Okay, I got Simons. And yours should be coming in. You know what? Let me check mine. Spam. I haven't checked my spam like for, oh shit. There's a, let's see here. I'll check these later. But give me a second. Let me go grab another beer and do a quick pee and I'll be right back. Let's see. Let me take a, I have one of those old, oh, maybe not. I won't do the commercial because they'll get me for copyright. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Oh, all right. Got myself a new beer. We're going to do mail call in just a little bit. Well, not really mail call, but let's see here. Dave, let me see. Did I get yours? Let me check. I'm going to have to take a look.
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Doing good, buddy. Had a little bit of background noise. Now it lowered.
Oh, on my end,
Yeah.
it's always the tech stuff, right? Let's see. It's probably my.
Yeah.
Maybe that's better.
Well, it's not as loud as it was before, but
You can't hear anything now.
you can hear like a ooh. You know what I mean? I got yours, Quint. I got yours, Dave. I got Simon.
External headphones.
What's going on, JD?
Let me see here. The mic is good.
Sometimes on
Can't
the
hear nothing.
XLR plugs into the mic, you might have to just plug it in a little bit, or just move your shock plate, your shock mount a little bit. At least that's what it's been for me. So I'm hoping we get Sal back. Stephen and David Cookmasters, great night ahead of with you two here. What's going on there? Fire Cups in the house. Anthony's in the house. You know, I tell you one thing, man, that when those dogs get under the blankets there with you, man, they're like little heaters, man.
All right, is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. That was weird. I had to exit the app.
No, it's not too late to enter, JD. Send a pic. We're waiting for you, man.
So what are you giving away? I missed it. I came in a little late.
Oh, man.
Turn your vibrator off.
That reminded me. Tonight we're giving away fire cups, but I do want to do a little bit of I got this in the mail today. No, I mean last week. I got it last week. So let's.
You're gonna be giving that away too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, not tonight.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you're doing a reveal here. What could it be? I was gonna give you a little drum roll.
Yeah. Actually, you saw part of it there, and
Uh-oh. It's packaging material. It's a gift card. No. It's two things. 2 bags. Could it be a thermometer? Could it be... I know what that is. Uh-oh. It is... what the hell is that? What is going on here? It's... I thought it said HDMI, so it's not HDMI. It's vacuum sealer. No. Oh. Of course, I joined the chat when you're giving away this.
I'll say, is he gonna stay with his head like this?
That's great. Guggen wasn't joking around. When he says turn your vibrator off. That's great.
Yeah. So I was asking last week, how should I review this? You know, Dave had a great suggestion.
Yeah.
But that will be one of the 10K giveaways, man.
So you finally convinced one of these people to do it, or did they reach out to you, or how did that? What's that story?
When we did that poll, and you guys said you guys were joking, and you said, "Yeah, well, I don't know if you were joking." Not, but sex toys was the number one thing that everybody voted on for me to give away something.
Yeah,
It was a poll, and after that, like 3 companies reached out to me, and I said, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do a review." But then I guess they checked back to who they send the email to, and they said, "You're a barbecue channel. How are you going to work that in?"
yeah.
I'll find a way, right? And then finally, one said, "Okay, we're sending them your way." So
So somebody,
I'm just going to do
somebody,
it. Yeah,
somebody in the chat said, "Can they take their picture back?" I guess they don't want to be part of the that giveaway. Now, I'm tempted to just to be all winning it and then forward it to somebody. Just not let that person know. Just like I'll say, send it over to Lance.
I got Lance address anyway. Yeah, that would be funny, man. Everybody just bumping it off to each other. That would be hilarious. Let's see here. Anthony, it's been a minute. Oh, yeah, everybody saying hi to Anthony. No, it's not too late to enter there, JD. Send that pic in. Definitely.
Massage the brisket. Maybe it'll tenderize it. There you go.
Right? And my business account, it bounces back. So,
I think Rick's was. He said that his wife was passing by just as he revealed that. Good timing. Good timing.
Whiskey and eggs. Those vibrators are great. We're whiskey and eggs. AJ knows his vibrators, apparently.
That's good. Yeah, lots of ways you could test it. That are safe. That's safe for.
Well, it's waterproof. It's rechargeable. Let me see.
Yeah.
Not that I checked out the features. Well, yeah, I did. It's rechargeable, and it's waterproof. It has a flexible head, so this thing, like, it's flexible, so it can match like the contour of like a real finger. Says G-spot maximizer, some shit like that. You'll get the full review.
You get the full review. Well, you have to now, right? You have to. It's business. You gotta. It's just part of the business,
Exactly, man. Exactly.
You gotta be a professional here. I'm sure that's a thing, though, right? I'm sure that's a thing on YouTube. There are probably people that are reviewing sex toys out there.
Yeah, there is. I checked on it, and if you can keep a straight face doing it, I think you're pretty.
I bet I'm almost willing to bet that there's money in that too. I bet you that they make a good amount of money.
They were setting me up with one of those promo codes,
Yeah.
And so we'll see, You never know, man. It came on. I think it came on a holiday or on a Sunday. No, it came on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know who. I don't remember what carrier it was that delivered That will be the first prize paid for by everyone. No kidding. Too many details.
Instead of a last man standing, it should be a last man to get up. That's the person who should win.
Can we get back to welding talk, please? I thought this was a barbecue channel. It is. Great gifts for the crystal clear. What's going on, Randy? So JD's saying, and fucking knife company reached out to me, and they're going to see I'm part of this and retract their offer. That's fucking hilarious. Well, I definitely want my martini stirred. That's right.
Yeah, so we got brisket massager, martini.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got lots of ideas already.
Yeah. The carrier was
milk frother.
Oh yeah. I got your pick there, JD. What message blocked? Or is that just a picture? Yeah. Weird. I'll put you on there, JD. Let's see here. You drinking anything tonight there, Sal?
No, I'm still trying not to drink beer, but I drank my last 3 beers yesterday, or no, Sunday. So I won't be buying any beers anytime soon, just because I'm trying to. I stopped for a good couple of months, and it.
And you were still barbecuing?
Yeah. I never realized how boring waiting for a brisket to be cooked is until I stopped drinking. But yeah, I mean, I'll still drink here and there, just special occasion, things like that. But I've been trying to avoid the beer.
I'll tell you what, man. I skip, some days on, some days off.
Yeah.
And yesterday was one of those days I skipped.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, I have this, I don't know if it's a bad habit, but right before I go to sleep, whether I'm drinking or not, I'll get water and I'll chug it, and then I'll go to sleep. Okay. It's just something that I've always done as part. I kind of like want to cleanse the body when I go to sleep. I drink water and then go to sleep. So when I'm drinking, I'll get up like twice a night because there's so much beer that I drank that I have to get up and pee. As opposed to when I don't, it's so weird because I'll get up when it's just about time to get up and get ready to go to work, maybe to pee once, if anything. And yesterday it was kind of like it was a more restful sleep. You know what I mean? When you don't drink, it's just a better sleep.
Yeah, I read that. I read about that they say that it might. A lot of people say, "Oh, I need a drink to get a good night's sleep," but you don't. Like alcohol doesn't allow you to get a. I mean, it'll get you to just pass out, but it's not the good kind of sleep. Is what I've read. So as much as people think that it does, it's it's not too. You're not going to get a good night's rest, and you could feel it the next day. You're passed out for 12 hours after drinking a lot of alcohol. you feel tired. You know, it doesn't matter how many hours you sleep. That entire day is just, you know, you're just tired.
You definitely do, man.
Yeah.
So this is my Mexican fender, made in Mexico. It's what they call an HSH. So it's a humbucker, single coil humbucker. It does have that pool where you can divide the humbucker,
Yeah.
or you can do the humbucker to a single coil. It has that those pearl inlay type knobs, and then in the back it does have that pinup girl,
No.
and then
Okay.
it had locking tuning pegs here.
Yeah.
These, and then I did modify it to the rolling string tree right there. These kind of guitars back in the day, you can get them for about a little bit under $1,000. Now they're almost at $1,000. They're like $899, $799. Then the American Fender is at over 1,000, maybe about 1,300. Prices have really gone up, man.
And where did you said you got this in Mexico, or it's a Mexican brand, or how? I heard Mexico in there somewhere.
So the way it works is Fender makes several different versions. The highest cost one is the one made in the USA. The second one after that is the one made in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
So like this is like the second, not the flagship, but right under the flagship.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you just got that, or?
No.
Oh, you got a couple of them back there.
Yeah. I do. Jaime was saying about a guitar. I'll show you the picture.
Yeah.
One of my favorite.
You should have a little place and just hang them up or something, you know.
I have more in my other room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't play guitar at all. I used to play a lot more.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite kind of guitars, and I gotta clean them up. This is an LTD. This is Jackson.
Yeah.
I have several, man. But yeah, right now I'm on a Fender guitar kick. They're good guitars.
Nice.
Let's see here.
My entry and my what the fuck is going on moment.
Let's see here. How are you and Sal gonna erase them vibrators? That vibrator will help cleanse your body. I'm sure it will. When I drink, I wake up at 3 a.m. and can't go back to sleep. Oh man, that's
Here's a question for you. Maybe you already know this, but I just picked up this quick fact. What do you think has been the most expensive guitar ever auctioned off? Who do you think owned that?
Jimmy Page?
No.
The Beatles?
No. So I'll give you the answer. So Kurt Cobain's 1959 Martin D 18E acoustic guitar was sold for $6 million in June 2020.
Wow.
$6 million. That to me is just is crazy.
It's the Freddie Fender mix. Who owns now? So who was it that bought it? You know,
It doesn't say. It's probably one of those private people. Because if I had a $6 million guitar, I probably wouldn't want my name out there. They're gonna break into my place and steal it. A lot of this stuff, a lot of this expensive memorabilia that gets auctioned off, I think they keep the name of the people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah. Let me start loading up the names on the name picker here. So you did you shoot any videos this weekend there, son?
No, so I'm on a hiatus right now. The air has been crap lately, so I haven't filmed anything new. So yeah, so no filming. I'm hoping to start filming this, probably next week.
About-
I think the air is good enough right now. I just have to figure it out as far as what a good day is. But I think right now it's probably safer to do it. Yeah.
You ever do? I don't know if I've seen this on your channel, but you ever do stuff on the stovetop or anything?
Yeah, so I used to do a lot of stuff on the stove, but it really didn't. All but one video did really well. The other ones are just they didn't get no views at all. But I thought about that. I thought about doing some barbecue stuff in the kitchen, and I'll probably still do that even when I'm grilling outside. I'll probably still do that because I do have a few ideas to kind of do that. But we'll see. I do have a video coming out though. It's basically I filmed something early December with no intention of posting it, but about halfway through the cook, I decided to get the shots that I needed, and I could actually make a full-on video and kind of I'm gonna try to release it. It's gonna be very raw. It's gonna be it's not my usual stuff, but figured I'd release it just so that I post something, because it's been we're getting close to a month now. I posted on the 31st of December was my last video. So it'd be good to release something before the end of the month.
You saying that kind of reminds me when I don't. It's been a while since I've done anything on YouTube, and time passes by. You kind of feel weird, like, oh man, I got to get out there. You kind of feel like.
No, I definitely got that feeling of like I need to do something. It felt like just like my there's so many ideas that I had and wrote down. I've already planned out, and it sucks that I couldn't do it. So definitely felt that way. It's just like it's part of your routine. It's just it becomes part of your daily routine of editing or filming something or preparing something to film. So it becomes part of your routine. So just having it kind of end, it's kind of you feel a little weird about it. So,
Edward, what's going on, brother?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's like you feel like you have something to do, but it's like one of those things that you leave the house and you say, I know I'm missing something and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's sort of like that. When you get by the week, you're like, man, what's missing here? I know I'm not doing something.
And for me, it's even more than that, because it's not cooking outdoors at all. And I'm even when I'm not filming, I'm outside cooking. So that part too is just, I feel odd to just not go out there in the grill and grill something up, So that part of it too, it feels off. But it's a nice little break. I think I busted my ass off last year, so I deserve a little bit of a break. So I'm not, not too hard on myself. Yeah.
I've felt like taking a break here and there, maybe during the New Year, from Christmas on to the New Year. I did take like a 2 week break. You know,
Mhm.
but now coming back to it and seeing that I'm 300 away, man, from hitting that 10K, it kind of gets me back motivated to try to put something
Yeah,
out.
yeah, for
So
sure. If you're on a roll, there's no reason to take a break. You know, if you'll know when you need to take a break. You know, sometimes you have no choice. You know, sometimes
yeah,
just
yeah,
life gets to a point where you need a little bit of time off. You know, sometimes it's out of your hands. You know,
and you should take a break every now and
yeah,
then. I mean,
yeah,
you should address what's more important in life. There's things in
yeah,
life that are more important than
yeah,
you. Take a break and
yeah.
then come back to it. Steven saying video dropping tomorrow. Awesome.
Nice. Yeah,
So
says
Madwood, I'm guessing that the wrench is not. You're talking about the wrench. I don't know. I've seen it do that to other people before. I have to go back in there and give the wrench back. I don't know how that happens. There's a question for you from Rick. Samurai.
no. I texted him maybe like a month ago or something. I must not be on his VIP list. He never responded.
I just didn't want to fulfill a sponsor requirement there. And
But yeah, no response from Jorge. Not even a new number. Who's this or anything? You haven't even seen him in any of these chats either. I haven't seen him pop. He was usually good about popping in once in a while for a little bit and saying hi in the chat room, but I haven't even seen that.
yeah,
Oh, there you go, Simon. He has a new number. So I was close. New number. Who's this? At least the person whose number I texted should have been like, "Hey, I don't know you, man."
okay. Al, what you think of that video I sent you? I saw it, but I'm a little. I'm not saying I'm a skeptic, but I've seen videos like that before, where like a jet fighter's following a UFO, and a lot of it. I mean, just people are great AI creators, dude, and they can make things look, awesome, look real. I don't know. It gave me a Woody Mad.
Hardwood, Madwood.
Uploading a video once a month is good for me. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I was on at least a 2 videos a month, and that worked really well. But then I got my editing speed down to just an art where I could crank them out really, really fast, and I was able to post once a week.
Let
Just
me ask
because,
you this, Sal. Is it because of a
yeah.
format that you have, the way you shoot, tends to the way you edit, or how do you work it?
So I gained speed by getting rid of the things that took me a long time to do. So for me, the thing was music. It took me a long time to edit the music down because I wasn't just. If you look at any of my videos, it was never me just placing a track in the background and just looping it over and over again. There was a purpose to the music back there, and that took me a while to do. So I got rid of that. And then, yeah, a lot of it had to do with the format of just figuring out how I want them to lay it out every single time. So I wasn't thinking about, oh, should I do a little quick food thing in the beginning, or you know what I mean? They all just kind of followed the same format, and that sped it up. And then my filming too had a lot to do with it because I was only filming what I needed. So I wasn't, if I'm prepping up some steaks, I wasn't just hitting record and then just 20 minutes of me prepping up the steaks. I just got 3 or 4 shots of it, and then that was it. So those things have made me faster. But yeah, all that stuff just, and then I kept the edits basic too. I usually went back to it and then really polished them and really got into the details of the editing. But all of that stuff doesn't even matter. Like I could spend 10 weeks on a cut, and if it doesn't give me any new views, like who really cares? The only one that really cares is me. But I just kind of gave up on that. I just do I edit as quickly as possible, give myself a little stopwatch, and this is how much I'm going to spend on it, and whatever is there, that's what gets uploaded.
So here's a question for you, Sal. And here's a question for the other content creators out there in the chat.
Yeah.
You ever do a video that it's going to be crap as far as views, but you do it for fun? It's something that you wanted to do, but it's not going to get any views because it interests you more than probably the people, your audience. But you still do it anyway.
All of my Mexican recipes, grilled outdoors, get terrible views every time. So anytime I try to get creative and say, "Oh, I'm making some chile verde outside on the grill," it gets no views. It gets nothing, and so those kinds of things I only do them because I love to do that stuff. I love those creative recipes, but and I'll keep doing them too. I haven't done one in a while, but I'll keep doing them. I know they're not going to get views, but I'll just keep throwing them out there. And the next video I know for sure is not going to get very much views, just because, like I said, it's not really a full-on cook. I don't really explain things. I just, I have the footage. I want to just push it out there, and I try to make it, interesting. So it's just, it'll be a good little experiment to see how that one does. It's like a tomahawk steak on a Weber 26-inch.
Oh wow!
So we'll see how it goes. Of course, now that I say that, watch this one blow up. Watch this one just blow up my channel, and I'm like, damn it! Why did this stupid video get me so many subscribers? Because that's how it works, right? I think I hear from content creators all the time about, the video that they least expected is the one that just takes off.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm saying sometimes when they do a grill review, it's 20 minutes of food prep and 5 minutes of the grill. I want to see the grill. Damn it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you learn as you go. You have to pay attention to the your little metrics, because the metrics will tell you if you do a 20-minute prep and you look at the video, the metrics, and people just falling off, then not to do that next time. At least at least that's what you should learn. But if you want to keep doing that, then go for it. I don't think I could keep people entertained for 20 minutes while I prep food.
Yeah, and then it's sometimes if you're prepping something that a lot of people do on the internet, like brisket. Well, I mean, how many brisket trimming videos does somebody?
I will say that if I was very, very good at trimming, I would show a lot more. I'm not, so I cut it down. Just like anything, it's we had this conversation on Sunday with Lance where I said every content creator should, and just not even content creator, just in life, at work, with your family, you always have to you broadcast and really show your strengths and then hide your weaknesses, because I think with anything, we all have little weak areas. If my weak area is trimming up a brisket, I'm not going to show you too much of that. There's plenty of more talented people that will show you how to properly trim a brisket. I'm not that guy, but the things that I'm good at, I will go in there and just, get really detailed and really show you, stuff.
Yeah, here's another one, a good topic that JD brings up. no view videos for me seem to grow after a year. So
Yeah.
I've had that happen where when I put out a video first, it'll get like 50 views tops, and
Yeah.
then a few months pass, and you start seeing it in the
Yeah.
hundreds, and then
Yeah.
it goes to the thousands, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It came from
Yeah, and here's the crazy part because it happens with my content too. Like it doesn't get any views, and then a year later it'll get some views. Here's the messed up part about it is, at least now, like recently, people are they're so focused in on views, like they're obsessed. Like if their views, they get 20 views when they should be getting 1,000, they stress and they think there's something wrong with their style. So then they change up their style. And
yeah,
they do it so many times that they don't know what works. They don't realize that the very first one, that format works, but since they don't see that quick views, they stop doing it. They go on to the next thing. And I think that's I guess it's a lesson for us all not to get hanged up too much on the views because it's you don't know what's going to happen in a year. you know you throwing out a brisket video now in the middle of winter and you get no views. That's understandable. There's no one out there grilling, but if in the summer it might blow up. We don't know. So that's something to keep in mind, because I see it right now. I see the desperation in a lot of content creators. They create these wild titles, these crazy thumbnails, and these weird, I don't want to say weird, but just very stylistic choices in their editing. And I'm just thinking, like, dude, just go back to what you were doing. That stuff was really good. Don't change it up too much.
Yeah, I think it's different for everybody. Somebody can, like you said, be doing something that you're throwing it out there and you think, is it a hit or a miss? And you think it's a miss because you don't get an immediate response.
Yeah,
but it could be a hit in time. You just got to keep doing more of it. So Rick here saying, a creator once told me, don't get discouraged. Just keep putting videos out there. It takes one to go viral and the rest will follow. So if that one that goes viral has that style that you weren't too sure of, if you kept that style for the rest of the videos, the rest
would blow up.
You're gonna blow up.
You're gonna blow up because now you think about it as a viewer, right? You check out this video that went viral and you say, "Oh, this is outstanding video. I'm gonna go check out their other stuff." And if the other stuff is completely different, you're like, "Oh, I'm not even gonna bother to subscribe." It's just this was just kind of a one-hit wonder,
Yeah, exactly. So that's the point that Rick's bringing up along the lines that you were what you were talking about there, Sal. Steven is saying, I started editing a video for next month, 60 minutes turned to 12 minutes after voiceover. It should be between 10 to 14 minutes, give or take. Wow.
Yeah. And that to me is just, a lot of people that in the chat that aren't creating content. You have to realize that it is hard to edit stuff down, and it takes a lot of time, especially people that start at zero, that have no editing experience. They've never filmed before. Their only experience is probably cooking, and it takes a while for you to know what works for you. And so to edit 16 minutes of footage down to 12 minutes, that's impressive. Not everyone could do that. It's easy for us to say and say, oh, well, I could get that to 2 minutes. It's very easy for us to say, but we don't know what material stuff is there. It's very easy to judge, but unless you're there, in the trenches, you don't understand how hard it is to do this stuff. It's
Jaime, definitely. Jaime here is bringing out another point. I can see if it's a recipe video and you show something that is not on other channels, then I'll watch. It's about the intent of the video, so that's something to feed on. If you're showing something that is a little longer than your usual self. Make it have substance. Make it
Yeah.
have substance.
Yeah.
I know my formula and how I do that, but just because it works for me doesn't mean it works for somebody else. I know that if I didn't shoot enough video for something that I'm doing, I can fill it up with other things because my most of my videos it stays in the same topic, but I'll give you a background, a history of this topic, of this recipe, or I'll give you an anatomy of where this cut comes from. You know what I mean? I'll fill it up with other seconds of you know.
Yeah, and it's a style, and it's something that you have to. I'm sure your first couple of videos you didn't really think about that stuff, and it took you a while to understand. No, this I like this, and I'm gonna do this and see how it performs. And at the early stages, just do everything because you don't know what's gonna work. You don't know what you're gonna like. It's nice to emulate other content creators, but at a certain point you're gonna have to create your own style, because they don't want to see that same stuff. If you imagine me starting to like act like Guga and do like his types of videos, people will be like, "What, are you a Guga ripoff? Like, what's wrong with you?" It's gonna be like a cheap knockoff, if I start doing it. So it's good to get inspiration from bigger channels, but don't try to copy them. Don't try to copy the recipes because it's just you come off as
Sal, I have to, but before I touch on this topic here, I gotta tell you like that one video where you just cooked in the rain.
Yeah.
There's definitely an audience for that.
Yeah.
So JD saying here, I should have done a brisket under a foot of snow on the workhorse 1975.
You should absolutely do.
There's definitely an audience that's saying, look at this fucker. He's cooking in the snow. He's fucking freezing his ass off. Look what he's gonna do here. I mean, there's definitely an audience, man.
Yeah. No, yeah. If you have if there's a situation where it's unique to you, you should absolutely film it that way because you don't see that much.
Definitely.
You could be and you gotta highlight that. And the thumbnail has to be very clear. Somebody sees that, they're like, "Holy crap! That's a pit there, and there's a brisket, and it's pouring snow." It's gonna make me click on it. I don't even want to cook a brisket, but I'm gonna click on that because that looks interesting.
Cooking a brisket on an offset in the snow. That's it.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, let's go check this out. Look at this one. Yeah. Definitely, man. Definitely. YouTube does a real good job on auto SEOs, tags, and all that. Doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
So
it's they read it. Yeah, they're AI because that's what reads all the stuff our videos. There's no person watching our videos. It's all AI. They transcribe all of our words and they detect what's in the video. So they'll know. I can't say brisket cooked on the snow on this offset smoker on the title and have me cook on a sunny day on a Weber kettle because the AI will know there's no snow here. There's no offset smoker here. I'm not going to promote this video because this guy is just being clickbaity. So they definitely know the whole transcription of your video. They definitely know the things that are in the video, so they'll know who to push it to. So all of that SEO and those keywords are pointless.
It's something that you can do. You'll mention it in the video and in the audio, but you never really mention it in the title or anything. And YouTube will start kicking videos of stuff that you mentioned just through your audio.
Yeah.
Let me go real quick. I'll be right back now.
All right. Let's see here. Can't go into the chat for some reason. Can't go into the chat. Let me try this. Try this. Could I mute this? There is. All right, pop-up chat. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that workhorse 1975. I wanted that pit. I was seriously looking at it for about 2 years now. I know there was a wait list. There was a waiting list for that pit, and I almost got on it. And the reason I didn't do that was, one, it was a good amount of money, and then two, it takes a lot of space, and I didn't want to have to buy it and then move it around later. So I didn't. That idea just kind of was just dead in the water at that point. But at some point, I would like to get an offset, and that's the pit that I was seriously considering. It looks really, really good. I'd watch the snow brisket. Yeah, I mean, I think most of us would. I think even non-barbecuers, as soon as they see that thumbnail, they're going to click on it, because it's, especially how you frame the thumbnail. If you got the snow coming down on that offset, and you got that smoke coming out, or even the steam coming off the brisket, that would look really cool. I think people even not into barbecue would probably click on that. Smoking snow like a brisket, classic. Yeah, so I played around with that dual, the A and B test, where you upload 2 thumbnails to see which is good, and it definitely works. It'll definitely tell you what thumbnail is good, and you kind of go with that. Al, have you played with that feature, the A and B testing of the thumbnails?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, and the key for that I learned, I mean, I don't know how you use it, Al, but I usually upload 2 thumbnails right off the bat, and then about midday, I'll see which one's performing better, and I don't even let the test run out. I'll just select that one that's getting more clicks, and then just letting it go. And if after a week or so that video is just completely dead, I'll think about changing the thumbnail again at that point. But usually I get lazy, I'll forget about it, that I don't go back. But I try to kind of keep my eye on these older videos to see maybe a thumbnail or a title change could give it a little bit more of a boost. I've definitely had that help out sometimes.
So Guggen's saying Workhorse new showroom is about 10 minutes from my house. I wonder if they let me shoot some video. That would be awesome, bro.
That would be awesome. It'd be good content. I don't think we would have to have that offset to be interested in that video. That to me is a good. I think those are what good videos are, right? Like when you don't even care what the topic is, where you just see it and you're like, oh, that's interesting or new. I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah.
4 Workhorse 974 at the shop for sale. Come on, San Antonio. Yeah, definitely. And that would actually is not a bad suggestion, Rick, because I know that I would save on the initial shipping, because I don't even know how much that would cost, or even if they would ship it to California. That's something I'm not looked at. I'm assuming that they would, But I could almost see myself doing a road trip over to Texas, buying a pit, and then driving back with it. That would be cool. Definitely make a video about that. I went to Texas to buy an offset. That title writes itself.
No kidding. No kidding. Man, Randy got two pits to build when he gets home, man. That's a busy man right there. Cross subject, same thing with photography. Steven says he makes two thumbnails and lets his daughter pick. So there's definitely a lot of, I mean, how do you see it, Sal? I mean, there's definitely some pointers you can give newbie YouTubers coming on to the scene.
Yeah.
Some that don't. I mean, I definitely have suggestions and some tips, and I would dare say like little hacks here and there that would help you increase your audience.
Yeah.
Some things that I've learned definitely. There's certain ways to do things.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think we could all give tips.
I did load up the names, so I'm going to give it a little bit more if anybody wants to send in some last picks, and if not, we'll run them in a little bit. But I don't think Simon's going to be on tonight, so I'll stay on just a little bit while longer. What is it? Is it still? You're not even 7 p.m. right out in Cali?
No, it's 6:40 right now. I will need to get off shortly though, because I do. It's dinner time over here, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for dinner and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I usually make a thumbnail and let AI make one. Only my enchilada video was preferred. Yeah, AI thumbnail. So Dave's saying the Liberty 94 is 24 by 48. I'm not too sure. What's the Liberty 94?
Yeah, I don't know what. Did we miss something in the chat?
I'm sure it's a pit, but who?
No. I guess it's his pits or something.
Mm.
Yeah, it's his.
We did a soft.
Liberty 94 is the world's largest and strongest vibrator. It's a good name. Huh?
It sure will free you from some stuff.
It's got 94 horsepower.
SJ Cooks there, Jaime. New offset. Oh, okay. The Liberty 94 is the newest build from Smokeslinger. Oh. I see. SJ Cooks. There you go. Let me give me a second. I'm gonna just do something right now. The Barbecue Central show is on.
Oh,
you know,
you like my excitement about that? Oh,
it surprises me that I on many a couple of years ago, I picked Tuesday nights because it was like the slowest night for lives, and now it seems like it's one of the more busier nights for.
Yeah, I don't think he goes. I don't think he the Barbecue Central show. It doesn't get much YouTube love. I don't think. I think his the main podcast gets a lot of hits, but I don't think his actual live gets a lot of stuff.
Got it.
I could be wrong.
My official launch date is Sunday, February 2nd at West Palm Beach, Florida. Cool, man. Cool. So I think February 1st I'll be up in Austin. I'm gonna go hit that smoke lab from the Beef Council. I'm hoping to shoot video there. So we'll see.
Nice.
Yeah, let me load the. JD already using them extra emojis. No problem there, Buzz. $28.99, but for those on here tonight, I'll take off 100. Lead time is only 4 to 6 weeks.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I'll put that up there for a
All right,
little bit.
well, I'll take off then. Al. I gotta figure out this whole dinner thing.
No problem
But,
there. Appreciate you
But thank
jumping
you
on.
thank you for letting me jump on and chat. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay, thanks, bud. All right, man. Let me see if anybody else has sent a pick in tonight. Looks like that's it, man. See you, Sal. Good night. Good talk. Yeah, definitely good talk. What I should have done was grab another beer before we started this spinning, but I'll grab one right now in just a bit. Yeah, so tonight's giveaway is fire cups and 8-pack of fire cups you saw on the thumbnail. And then I don't know if I'm gonna grab a beer for everybody. I don't know if I'm gonna stay doing Tuesday night lives, or I'm gonna wait till I hit that 10K and then come on once I stay the next Tuesday after I hit the 10K. I don't know yet. I might be back next Tuesday, or I might not. Only because the rest of the prizes I have, I want to give away for the 10K. I want multiple prizes, so we'll see. I mean, I don't know. Let me go grab another beer, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. I forgot to say that there is some click to support links down below on the video description. Do me a favor and you guys hit that links on the bottom page. Does help the channel getting more supporters. I'm sorry, more sponsors. And because of the last few lives that we did have where there was such clicks, one sponsor did offer one of the products because it did generate enough clicks to offer that. So I think there's a gumball machine and some other stuff. Click on the gumball machine, man. And maybe we can give away something like that. You know, the gumball machine down there. Cool stuff like that. That would be cool for a man cave, whatnot. I'm gonna try to do more of that, and you know, it's just fun. It's just fun. Let me get my hashtag ready. Oh wait, grab a beer for everyone. No kidding. Click that Amazon link, even if you don't want to order. Click help no matter what. Al, you don't have to give away every live show. We're here to shoot the breeze. Definitely, I understand that. Appreciate you mentioning that. 3 little clicks. That's right. All right, JD. Yeah, that's another thing. Guys, put in your links. You're more than welcome to put in your links here. It'd be cool if all of you that do have a channel, put your links in there, man. Let's all support each other. Some of us, the first time talking to each other, and we've got to all help each other out, grow as a community, and keep having each other's back, you know? Yeah, definitely a good thing for the grandkids. You know, and gumballs, dude, you can go to the Dollar Tree and buy refills for $1 or whatnot and keep putting that thing and let them put those pennies in there. They get a kick out of it, man. And it's a cool thing to have too, man. At you know, at a man cave or whatnot. Doesn't that look legit as fuck, man? It's just fun. That kind of stuff is fun, man. So yeah, give me a click on the links below, and I'm hoping that I want to say it's like a travel bag that offered the that offered the giveaway. So we'll see. Yeah, so let's do this. I'm gonna. It's already 9, man. I didn't expect to be on 2 hours. Let's go ahead and let's do last man standing. Appreciate that, Sal. Simon. Let's do last man standing. We'll can you guys read the name? Give me 3 thumbs up. Yeah, it is less than $20. 3 thumbs up. There we go. Tim's channel. Check it out. Tim and his wife's channel. Let's do this. You guys start putting your links. I'll start calling out the channels. Everybody subscribe to the Munchie Mafia. Anybody else want to put their links up there? Jaime, you want to put your Instagram? Anybody else want to put their links up there? We'll get each other to Peaceful Des. Subscribe to her channel. She has live talks every Friday night. It's a chill, laid-back place to hang out. If you don't have nothing to do on Friday, go chill out with Des. She's always has that, you know, chill atmosphere, no drama. Let's see here. Anybody else want to plug in their channel? Gonzo Clicks, Instagram. I'm a G from San Beni. That almost fucking rhymes. I'm a G from San Beni. Yeah, it does rhyme. He does photography, man. He also does paintings. So go check it out, man. Go check it out. Tonight's giveaway is a Fire Cups. I don't think I got anybody else that has submitted. Here's Peaceful Dez's channel. Friday nights, talks, chats, hang out with Dez. Everybody go sub to her channel. There it is. She put up the link. No kidding, right? Anybody else want to put up their link before we I think what is it? Steven has a video dropping tomorrow. Steven, you want to put your link up there? Steven has a link. Excuse me. Anybody else want to put their channel up there? I'll plug them in before we do the spins. Man, fuck, man, I just rhymed there. We'll plug them in before we do the spins. No, I guess it's just me getting drunk, slurring that, thinking I'm rhyming. Yeah. I don't know how to chair my channel. See, there's too much SHs and CHs for a Mexican. Yeah, somebody plug in Guggen's channel, man. Guggen has pizza oven. He has a live fire thing going. You never know. There we go. Thank you, Dez. Guys, sub to Guggen's channel. He does a lot of barbecue stuff, and you'll see him do some Walmart reviews on meat that he buys there at Walmart. Pretty cool thing that's available just about everybody, but sometimes not everybody's taking that route. You know, like how good are the ribeyes in Walmart, or how good is this or that, a tomahawk? Well, Guggen will do it for you, man. He's like the guinea pig of us. He's like the Walmart guinea pig. He'll buy something that you've thought about buying in Walmart, but he'll do it. Or am I wrong there, Guggen? You've done a few of those, right, Guggen? Munchie Mafia Seattle always had a good time there. Dez always has interesting topics. Yes, she does. Sub good man, Goo game. Wait a minute. There's another one. JD's barbecue and bourbon. Will on my name, so I win. Yeah, so JD and barbecue and bourbon. Another guy doing barbecue videos, and he does reviews as well. So yeah, give that man a sub, JD barbecue and bourbon. Yeah, so Guggen saying I do another Walmart. Yes, I always hunting for deals on Walmart. Have some deals. Sub Googie Q autocorrect my arch. This is the because okay. Anybody else want to plug in? There is the official Munchie Mafia channel. There we go. There's JD's. Thank you for plugging it in there, Des. Anybody else want to plug in their channel before we start the spins? Before we start the spins, okay, I think we did get the 3 thumbs up. We shall start, man. And if anybody wants to plug in their channel midway, we'll do it again. Awesome. Okay, let's do it. Let's start the spins. We got how many names? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 names. We'll stop at 8. All right. We got the 3 thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever you want to call it. Here we go. First spin. First person is see what happens, Simon, with those thumbs up and downs. All right, here we go. $16 names left on the wheel. Next. Sorry, lap. Here we go again. 15 names, and we go spin again. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Buzz. 13 names left. 4 names eliminated. Greg, Jay, you are out. Here we go again. Nope. Rick G is out. King is out. 9 names left. Here we go. Judge Webb is out. We got 8 names left. Let's take a break and let's see where we're at. Let's see here. Let's see here. Did I miss? Good, always backup support. I didn't even notice. Just in case you're not sub to Simon's, there's Simon's. Great, great, great. Thank you, Des. Great, Des, you're on top of stuff, man. You're on top of it. Sucking Simon. Gee, wow. Rigged. Ouch. Rigged. Feel better, Simon. Whoop, Simon, you jinxed yourself. Simon saying rigged. Let's see. Guggen going hard tonight. LOL, Simon. Let's go. Buzz Rip. Needs some Sam Benny love. Greg, so sad. Bye. Oh, shit. The moose. Okay, let's see here. Anybody else want to plug in their channel? If the moose wins, I'm out. I've not won in months. Oh, that's hilarious. Anybody want to else plug in their channel? Let me know, man. Put in a plug there for yourself. Get more subs, guys. We got to help each other out. It's always a good thing to have each other's back. And if not, we'll continue on with the 8 names left on the wheel. All right, here we go. Next spin. 8 names left on the wheel. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight. Holy shit. Is the wheel like listening or what, man? They just threw the salt on the moose, man. I haven't won for months. And then boom, is the wheel listening? What the hell is going on here, man? Jesus. Man, that's crazy. All right, somebody say a name. No kidding. No kidding. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, Des. I mean, the moose is now roadkill. Oh my God. Jesus. Calling him roadkill. I'm next. See, that's the way you do it. You implicate yourself like I'm next, but you don't get picked. It's like the wheel knows somehow. I don't know. Daddy Dutch is out next. Oh, Chingdao. People are already calling on each other. It's all good. I'm sorry, Des. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm feeling the love here. So you're saying there's a chance? There is a chance. I think we all have a chance. I would have given it away. Okay. Here we go, guys. Oh, sorry, Steven. See, Steven was quiet, staying on his own lane, and he still got eliminated. You see? Now you see it's not rigged. Here we go. 5 names left. Let's see who gets eliminated next. JD. Oh, man, what could I say? You see? There you go, Steve. There you go, Steve. Steven, you call out Steven and JD gets eliminated. Man. Rick ain't won in a while, so definitely rigged. Let's see. How many names are left here? Let's take a look at the wheel. Daddy Dutch, David H., Guggen, and Tim M. Oh, man. Let's see who. I'll see you there, Simon. Okay, so we got Daddy Dutch, we got Tim, we got David and Guggen. Who's gonna take it, man? Oh shit! Daddy Dutch is calling himself out. Let me see. Who's next? Here we go. Holy shit! How does that happen? Daddy Dutch jinked himself. What the? Oh my God. Oh my God. How does that happen, man? Okay. Oh man, the rest of you 3 don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing. Here we go. We got 3 left: Guggen, David, and Tim. Here we go. Oh, Tim is out. How did that happen? A finger. Oh, I've seen it in Vegas. Kent's channel. I appreciate it there, Des. Daddy Dutch. Damn, Google's feeling good tonight. Oh, yeah, you were number 3 there, Tim. Sorry. Here we go. Last man standing. It's either David H. or Guggen. So whoever it lands on is out, and the last name wins. Here we go. Guggen, congratulations. All done. So, Guggen, you won it, dude. You got it, man. How simple was that, man? That was hilarious, man. It's just weird how sometimes people call each other's names right before they get eliminated. How crazy is that, right? How crazy is that? These things you just never know. So we'll stay a little bit while longer on. Anybody wants to jump on, I'll put the invite. We'll just stay on for about 10, 15 minutes more, and then we'll call it the night, man. Anybody want to talk about anything they have, in the making, planning on doing something? No kidding. Probably somebody can go back to the lives and keep like tabs on who's won the most. And you can start figuring out, well, statistically, if they're still in the last 4, they're going to win probably. You got to look back, like, off the top of their head. I like on some knives, I think it was Simon and Rick that have won a few knives. You know what I mean? And other things like that. You go look back. Hojo's won. You remember Hojo was on a winning spree. The Moose for a while was on a winning spree. David H was on a winning spree for a while. It's kind of weird. It comes and goes. Quint, thank you for your service. Thank you. Data analysis says. Yeah, Simon took a number of those knives for a while, man. And so, speaking of knives, that will be one of the giveaways for the 10K, man. So I look forward to that, man. Yeah, Troy had a good run for a while too, man. Troy had a good he had a good streak here as well. Troy had a winning streak in several lives, man. I'll tell you, it got to a point where Troy would show up to the chat and everyone was afraid. They're like, fuck, I'm out. Troy's already going to win. I remember I won a giveaway from Mal in 1970. That's hilarious. That's a good year too, man. That's a good year, Daddy Dutch. You sound jealous, Cook. No kidding, man. The more you win, that you're like, hell yeah. The more you win on lives, right? The more you win on lives, you're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna make that next live. You're like, they announce a new live. You're like, hell yeah, I want to make that next live. I fucking wanted the last one. I'm gonna take this next one. Like you look at Rick for a while, he do the winning flags. When Rick shows up, he does the winning flags, and he's won it. He's won it. He's won knives when he's shown up and put those flags, on the chat, and you're like, fuck, man, is he gonna win? And he wins it, man. You can ask Rick, man. He's won it. It's crazy, man. I usually place like top 3 for weeks in a row, and then bam, I won the flat top. Hell yeah, I remember that one, Buzz. See, for something like that, like when you win something big, like the flat top, hell yeah, man. I mean, that's something you're like, okay, I got top 3 in the smaller prizes, but then you win the bigger prize. Hell yeah. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women. Oh yeah, man. There you go. Guys, listen up. Guggen says, has anyone not tried the Fire Cup here yet? I'll pass it along if so. I regularly order them now because they work so well. Rick won like 3 weeks in a row, I remember. No kidding, no shit. Simon won for a while too, man. No money, no honey. The Moose. Me, Guggen, never used fire cups. Yeah, Dez has won a few times. Dez has won a couple of times. Jaime, let me tell you, these fire starters, if there was any other if there was only one fire starter I could have, que no batallas, you're not gonna have a problem starting any kind of fire, whether it's an offset, open fire, cattle, whatever. The fire cup, you're not gonna have a problem turning on. Just one. That's it. That's all you need. Fire cups, I've said it once and I'll say it again. They're the best fire starters on the market today. Give him to the Moose since he was the first one to claim. All right. Will do. Yeah, the cheetah looking ones. Yeah, these are much better, man. These are much better. Oh, you don't have Munchie Mafia don't have a working grill right now. Damn it. Hopefully you will soon. David saying I won like 5 or 6 times. Oh. And Demus says, thank you, Guggen. All right. Well, then I'll send them off to Demus. I'll send Anthony your info, Demus. Guggen won, so he passed them over to Demus. Yeah. Guggen's definitely right. You're going to love him, dude. You're going to love him. Especially out where you're at, Demus. Cold weather like that, you're not going to have a problem starting fires. No, man. We use the smoker all the time because I can load it and forget it for a few hours. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, awesome fire starters, man. No problem there, Demus. Yeah, man. So if anybody wants to jump on for a little bit while longer, I'll call it the night and just a little bit more. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer. Let me see where I'm at. Sometimes when I do have a live, it helps me out sub wise. Right now, not so much. 9713. Okay, I'm okay there. Um, so less than 300. We keep chugging our way slowly, and then at the 10K, we'll do the multiple giveaways. Appreciate everybody giving their suggestions tonight on how we should handle that. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Um, I'm gonna tell you, when I don't do the lives, I feel sometimes like something's missing in my life. I'm like, what haven't I done that I should be doing? What's going on? I mean, what's up?
Here
What are
for
you?
the subs.
Oh yeah, man. Is that something you made recently? The caldo, or is that caldo?
Yeah, Scaldo, I made it Christmas.
It looks like you had a good amount of veggies. And what did you use for meat? Boil?
Yeah, that one no spoil. Yeah. And I didn't make it as my wife likes it more soupy, but I like it a little bit more dry. And then with rice on the side. So I made it like that. Yeah. And the consomate, like that flavor in there.
Yeah. The consomme. Here we go. Buzz is saying I have yet to try them, but won't be back to my grills in Arkansas till probably March. We plan to order some. Yeah, the link has been up there, Buzz. They're great. Wow, till March, Buzz? Damn.
Yeah, you need to get a grill where you're at.
No kidding. Did anyone see Mac Hap's monster smoker? That thing's a beast. I didn't. Yes, David, we all heard about Mike's time machine. He claims he could cook brisket in 30 minutes. Everybody gives him shit about that, man. Did you cook anything, Jaime, tonight?
I don't know what you call them, but they have it at Walmart. I guess they're round steaks, whatever. They cut real thin.
Mm-hmm.
So I just made steak sandwiches with that. My wife's still gone, and I came home from work late, so I just cooked those up real quick on toast, like a sandwich, I had intended to put it on bolillo, but the bolillos they had gone bad, so I just put it on regular bread. Like
I like doing those with a little bit of olive oil, and then I'll put onions and then lemon pepper. Pepper. Yeah, man, that gets me hungry just thinking about it.
Never had lemon pepper on beef. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's really good. And then with a little bit of onions.
Yeah.
And depending on your flavor profile, you can do mayonnaise or you can do mustard. One or the other. And then on some toast. You know what I mean? Oh, man, it's the fucking bomb.
I think I would go mayonnaise because like the lemon, and for me, the lemon and the mustard might be a little bit too sour.
Yeah. No, it's really good, man.
Yeah.
It's really good. I used to make that for my mom, and I remember cooking for her when she was real sick. I would have to think of different innovative ways to have her eat, and she was a little bit older, so I'd tenderize the meat, and then it was real thin, so she didn't have to chew as much. You know what I mean? It was. I'd always have to think. I think that's part of what got me going in the kitchen, at least, not so much outside, because I had to be close to her, taking care of her.
Yeah.
But
and be creative to make it something special.
Yeah. it was weird because you always think of your mother doing that for you as you grow up, but for me, it quickly turned the other way around. In my teens, I was doing that for her. Yeah.
Qué chulo, niño.
Yeah. So I think trying to find ways to her build up her appetite,
Yeah.
that kind of motivated me to say I can do better. I can do better in cooking.
Yeah. See, now the legacy's living on.
Mm. It passes on to your kids, dude. Your kids are like that because kids they don't have an idea about hurting your feelings. They'll tell you straight up that sucks, Dad. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah. So you kind of naturally end up, wanting to do better.
yeah.
Yeah. Johnny from View to a Grill uploaded an epic video today. Oh, okay. I think I saw that. It was some type of like pita bread or a sandwich of some type. Yeah, Johnny got a great channel, Tim. Go check it out. He's from, I want to say he's from the coast area of somewhere, Galveston or something.
I think that's
Have
right.
have you seen that, Jaime? You seen that channel?
I like his channel a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like a good guy. He's very conscientious. He's well spoken,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always got good recipes. I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, definitely. Uh,
Yeah, I watch him often. I'm a Weber guy, so he likes Weber. So
yeah, he's a big Weber guy.
Yeah.
Weber guy. I think part of when I started and I would see a lot. I still see a lot of them, but I mean, it's like when you're first starting out, you kind of like see other people's channel and other people's styles. You try to find your way through what style you're gonna pick. So he was one of the channels I looked at as I was trying to find my way.
yeah,
He's very how would I say? He's very specific about explaining things. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
I agree. And he's the opposite. Remember, I was saying I posted earlier, 20 minutes of prep in 5 minutes. But he's got all those experiments on what charcoal's best. Is it lump or is it coal? And then which lump? He's got a video on which lump, which charcoal. And he doesn't talk shit about anything. Just here it is. And even the one that lost, he says, I like it for this reason. He's always positive.
Yeah.
Even for the loser, he's positive. He's got a good channel.
Yeah. Definitely. So, yeah, give him a view. Give him a sub for those guys that don't know the channel of View to a Grill.
Mm-hmm.
Great channel, man. So, yeah, I think I saw part of it and I didn't get a chance to finish seeing it because I was working on today's live stream. Nothing but love is still there.
I need to watch it tomorrow for when I drink my coffee for breakfast.
Yeah.
It's 10:30 right now.
Mm. Can you give me the time it was posted? I'm not too sure what were they posting. Were they talking about posting the video, or I'm not too sure what they're talking about there.
Probably the video.
Yeah. I think there were several videos uploaded today from several different channels. It's kind of weird. It's how would I say this? You know, there's several channels that you see that I don't know. They feed off the same vibe. Maybe some of the Texas channels feed off the same vibe, and they kind of follow each other's influence because you'll see them upload stuff that's similar, and then
Yeah.
you'll see stuff that's outside of Texas, maybe in Cali or upstate or in Arkansas or in Mississippi or in Florida or whatnot. That's a little bit different out there, and it's kind of like once you have a selection of channels, you kind of like find your habit of checking each channel, and you're like, let's
Yeah.
see what they put, and you know, it's kind of weird. And then when you're an influencer yourself, you kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. You don't want to put something out that's just got, let's just say, if somebody did a rib video and that's your next video, you're like, damn, that guy just put a rib video out. People are gonna think I'm copying them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's the fear, huh?
Yeah.
That's why I could never do it, man. Because you guys, everybody's so creative. I do the same stuff all the time when I cook, so I don't. You know, sometimes I'll experiment with what I see on your channel or somebody else's channel.
Yeah,
I
but
just think,
that's the whole thing, because that's the beauty of it. If you see somebody put out a video about ribs or whatever, and you're like, you know what, I'd like to try that, but then I'm going to do my own spin on it because I know that I'm good at using this type of. I like this type of rub uh, to go with ribs or whatever it might be, but I'm going to do it the same style he did it, the
Yeah.
same cooking method. I mean, that's awesome, man, because you're just kind of running with it, and then you're putting your own spin on it, and that's the beauty of it. I think all of us do a little bit of that. You know, we kind of see somebody else's way of cooking it, and you're like, I can put my touch to it. It's really cool, you know.
well, I
And you
just saw when I subbed to. I remember. I can't. I just subbed to. I can't remember the name, but it
Mhm.
was the meatball slider. And
Oh yeah, JD,
Yeah.
Bourbon.
oh man, my mind went racing real quick on like, okay, I could do it with this, and I can put jardiniere on it, and I can do this, and you know,
So let me pick your mind on that real quick. So, what kind of grill do you have, Jaime, that has a top rack? Whether it be propane, charcoal, or offset, do you have any?
a top rack like that.
Mhm.
Nothing. No,
Okay.
I just have like I have two 22-inch Webers, an 18-inch Weber Smoky Mountain, and then a bunch of little grills and a Q1000.
You ever do indirect on the Weber? Do you do like?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
mostly.
So if you do two zone cooking on the web on the Weber, let's just say you have the hot side and you buy those frozen meatballs. You get a good char on them on the hot side, and then put them off indirect, uh, and let them cook, you know, indirect for a little bit, and be turning them over. They get that good color all the way around.
Yeah,
If you sauce them up, you get your sauce that's hot already. Well, they have that char already. Or even if you were to do it on the air fryer, they get that crisp all the way around,
yeah.
and then you put them on the sauce. It just gives it that extra texture
A
feeling.
little bite. Yeah.
Yeah, that little bite on that meatball. Then do the sliders. You know what I
See,
mean?
now I'm thinking if you put some jalapeno on there and put it in there too.
Yeah. So if you were to top it off with let's just say grated Parmesan and a little bit of oregano or Italian seasoning on top of, okay, you get the slider, you put the sub that has that char on it, you put a little bit of sauce on it, Then you get the Parmesan and then sprinkle a little bit of oregano or Italian seasoning.
Yeah.
Put that on the toaster oven or on the air fryer to the top rack.
Dude.
Sears the top end of it, and it gives that char to that Parmesan on top.
Yeah.
Try it on a bite of toasted Hawaiian buns.
I did something, I guess
It's next level.
maybe the same idea. It's like on the kitchen, it's called a salamander, right? In the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
At the heat. So what I did was I got my daughter's birthday was Saturday, and I cooked for them. And then so calzone, I heated it, and then I did something similar. I put mozzarella and tomatoes and things on it, and then put it in the toaster to brown that up and melt it all down the top.
Mm.
And then I had made some cream sauce, like Alfredo kind of sauce with chicken in it, and put that on top.
Oh,
So man.
yeah, man.
Knees.
And I'm getting hungry just talking about this.
Yeah, no shit, because dinner was 4 or 5 hours ago. Yeah, that sounds good, man.
Yeah, I think I'm going to tell my wife tomorrow, let's do some meatball subs.
You know, when I lived in Italy, they make like bruschetta, it's the French bread, and you toast a little bit, but they would put like a thicker cut of prosciutto on there,
Yeah.
like a ham, and they would grill that and with the bread and just a drizzle of olive oil. Man, it was the best thing. And the simple 3 ingredients, that's it. But so good.
All together.
Yeah, just like that. And then with the little wine. Yeah. So good. So I was just thinking grilling something like that. But when it's not 0 degrees outside.
No kidding, man. I tell you.
This year I'm going to grill a lot more. We grill maybe once a week, but I'm going to try and do more. And not on the gas, but on the charcoal. I think I got it down now where my wife, when she wants to eat and grill more there, she likes mushrooms and veggies and that kind of stuff. So she likes steak and then chicken, but she doesn't eat pork. Just a choice. She doesn't like it, but she eats the shit out of bacon.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think
This
we
year I'm
all.
gonna try and grill more. And we're over here. We have short ribs, and flanken ribs. They're like the Korean ribs, but they call them flanken ribs. But I want the ribs like we get in Texas, but they don't really sell them here.
What you know, though?
Beef ribs, like the back ribs, I guess.
Oh, you're talking about finger ribs.
Yeah. They don't really sell that here.
They don't?
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, so definitely that's, I mean, when you're eating finger ribs or beef back ribs, that's basically ribeye on a bone.
Yeah.
That's what they're taking the ribeye off. That's always been my favorite, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking love that kind of rib.
Me too. My brother-in-law, he makes the best, man. Every time I go home to visit, he'll make them. Like, what do you want? Don't even ask me. I want his rib. Yeah. But they have short ribs here, or the Korean style ribs. They call them flanken ribs here. That's it for beef. And it's all pork and stuff around here.
Man, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
But
But yeah, what can I say, man? Yeah. So tomorrow we're Wednesday at midway during the week. I don't know. I just have to wait and see what next week brings. I'll probably do another live. I'm hoping that I get some videos done, man, from now till then, and today I did a video, man, and I don't think I'm going to release it. I did it for my reviews channel because I'm not. You guys help me out here. It's not a good product. Should I put it out there and just say it's a good product halfway through the review? Then I find a big thing that's wrong with it. Should I put it out there and point out the bad, or should I not just do it at all?
Is it still interesting?
It's still interesting, but I mean, I can point out the good thing, but the good points on it, but the last point on it, it's a big thing that it's a no go. The last point on it, it's gonna make it a no go. It's like it does a good job up till this point, and then after this point, you're not gonna want to buy it. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a product. Product.
Product.
Yeah, you got. I guess you got to redo it.
Yeah, I don't want to put it out there. I don't want to back up the product. In other words, it's not something that I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I put it out there so people won't make the mistake to buy it?
There's that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've seen, on paint reviews and some kind of film and camera reviews, people do that. I don't know the metrics, how they did good or bad or like that, but they're honest and people appreciate that, at least for what it is. I don't know if that hurts their numbers or whatever it is, but some people say, they soften it. They say, for me, it's not worth it. You'll have to decide for yourself. And they're not emotional or anything like that. So maybe that way, I don't know. Like I had said, I don't know anything about. I just know what I like to see, and for those, I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, maybe I'll take that route. I think that I know how to sell it because I know how to. I'm not saying how to sell the product. I'm just saying how to sell the video, how to get a view on it, because I know I could say, can it do this? And I can do the clickbait for it, in other words.
Oh yeah.
Because people are going to want to know if it can do that. But at the end result, it can do it, but it doesn't do a good job of it.
I think people appreciate the honesty.
Yeah. So
I know I do. Like I said, for cameras and paints and brushes and things like that. I was like, okay, yeah, I hear about the hype. Maybe they're sponsored or something, but someone who comes up with an honest review, maybe just on their how they feel about it. If they're honest about it, okay, yeah, this guy seems legit. He's not.
Yeah, it's not going to be for my barbecue channel. It's going to be for the other channel.
Uh-huh.
But it's such a young channel that if I put something out there, I'm not saying I'm bashing the product, but giving it not a good review. It might be.
Do you give suggestions how it could be better?
I can do that. I can tell the product itself. I know exactly how to make it better.
I think that would be useful to say if I think it falls down here, and I would do this different and do that differently. Like Tom Horseman, he's a good example. If he doesn't like it, he'll tell you the 3 things he can do that he would suggest to make it better.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
I think that's a good example because Tom's not always positive about it, or he's not always praising everything. Sometimes he gets a hit.
Yeah. So maybe I'll do that and release the video anyway. I did take enough footage to explain what I would do different if I was a company. Yeah, maybe I'll do it that way. I was disappointed because I was hoping that it would work for me on my kitchen, but it didn't. So, oh well. We'll see. We'll see what what happens afterwards.
So, but I'm telling you, as a consumer of videos, not as a creator of videos, so I have no idea if that's going to make other companies shit on you for, this guy doesn't play ball or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I guess if a company has enough confidence in their product, they're going to say, this guy's going to like our product. I don't think we can find a fault in our product, maybe. But, we'll see. You got to try hot and fast chars, party ribs. I made this past summer. They were the bomb, and I got video on it. Okay, check it out. Can't go wrong with flanking ribs, hot and fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
Got to be definitely hot and fast. Now, do you put tenderizer on them or just season them and cook them?
On
On the flanker ribs, because I've tried to cook them Korean style, hot and fast. But I always so stringy and tough and whatever.
Well, on flanking ribs, it depends on how thick they are. If they're tablitas, you can do them hot and fast, and you have no problem pulling them apart. But if they're a little bit thicker, then 2-zone cooking, hot, sear them, and then off to the side. Put them on foil if you need to. And if you want them to fall off the bone, well, then use that one rub I was telling you guys about last live, the Adams fajita seasoning. And that shit, like I told you, those bones will fall off. They'll slide off.
I gotta try that stuff.
So do the pros and cons and tell the company what's wrong. Okay. I put it out to be honest. Okay.
That builds your reputation as an honest guy.
Yeah.
There's a guy who you may have seen him that does guitar. It's called Know Your Gear. His McKnight, what's his name? He doesn't get sponsored from anybody. His channel grows because he's honest on both sides. Phil McKnight, Know Your Gear.
Okay.
But his reputation is, and then like some companies will love to deal with him. And some companies, I think maybe they're afraid because they don't want to send him his stuff because he may,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But he's always upbeat about it. He gives suggestions on how to make improvements. He doesn't ever text shit about anything. He's just like, here it is. This is what it is.
One grill that I was interested in is the, and I'm not a pit boss type of guy because I don't own one. I don't own any pit bosses, not one. But it did spark my interest. The Pit Boss Phoenix, which is a cattle type pellet grill that can use charcoal. Oh. And yeah, you guys got to check it out. It's called the Pit Boss Phoenix. It uses charcoal. It's a Walmart exclusive. I'm interested in that, and I was hoping that maybe they can send me it. I reached out to their support, but there was a waiting list, and they never responded back, so I just disconnected.
That's a good looking grill.
Yeah, it is. It has a little shelf, but we'll see. We'll see what's up.
And it feeds the charcoal?
No, so it's a pellet grill, but there's an area where you can put the charcoal around. It'll turn on your charcoal using the pellet, and then you turn off the pellet and it continues with the charcoal. Or the way I'd like to use it is underneath the charcoal holder or off to the ends of the charcoal basket. I'd put wood and just continue with the pellet, and let those woods on the side start smoldering with smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's a good looking grill. There's a barbecue place that's The guy's doing really good. He only opened like a year and a half ago. Big Daddy or Fat Daddy's Barbecue. He's just right here in the corner, and he's got even in the cold, it's 0 degrees. He's got his grills out there in the parking lot under a tarp. It's all Pit Boss. He does good, man. Just that's how he cooks it. He's probably got 6 or 7 of them.
Wow.
Whatever the biggest Pit Boss, that's how he does it. He's got
Grill Sergeant and Alton from Dogfather Barbecue. He came out with the new Pit Boss, huge Pit Boss debut that just came out yesterday or the day before. They did a video on it. You guys go check it out, man. Hey, we'll see you, Dave. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm not familiar too much with the Pit Boss brand, but I was interested in that Phoenix, man. It definitely looks cool, man. It's a kettle pellet grill.
I kind of like the one. What's the Venom one?
Oh yeah,
That's a beautiful grill, man.
the Spider.
The Spider one.
Yeah.
That thing's beautiful, but I don't know. You know, is it going to hold up? The electronics scare me. All those things with electronics like that scares me because if the company goes down or whatever and it breaks, then what?
Yeah.
You know.
And I was just seeing today about the Tom Horseman also had a video on the A-Smoke, the new Essentials A-Smoke, and he talked about
I saw that.
giving them a bad review, or not a bad review, but just
Honest review.
how to make it better and what. And,
Yeah. Like the door didn't slide properly and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. They came back at it, huh?
yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah.
But they got to know he's going to be honest and he's going to give you constructive criticism, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I haven't seen the whole video, but I think that Grill Sergeant also has a video on it, the moose. So I did see that one. I did see more of that one than Alton's, but yeah, definitely cool, man. But yeah, man, it was a great night, man. I think I'm getting ready to call it the night. We'll see what happens next week. Next week I'll try to give an early heads up if I'm going live or not. But yeah, Jaime, man, I hope you're staying warm out there, brother. How does the rest of the week look for you as far as weather?
I think we're supposed to get t-shirt weather about 20 degrees, so that'll be nice.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
It was the middle of the day and it got colder. What the hell?
Really?
Yeah, it was when I got to work it was 7 and when I left it was 0.
Oh
And
shit.
then lunch. So the sun is out, it's shining. Oh man, what the hell? I need to go back to the valley.
From what I heard, Pit Boss has really upped their game over the years as far as quality and form.
It must be because the guy has them out there working all the time. And I don't know if they break down, he buys new ones, but I know that it's all Pit Boss. And he's got a big business.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Está bueno, Jaime. I'm going to get ready to call it the night, man. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight, man. Let me know what any suggestions, email me. Let me know how we should handle the 10K. Hopefully we'll get there in a month or two. We'll see what's up. Jaime, thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to end it the way we always start it, with the picture submissions from last week. And we'll see you all again next week, if not the week thereafter. But once again, take care of yourself and each other. We'll see you on the next one.
There's a place in my mind that I sometimes escape to. It's not too far from reality.
Lunacy's Livestream number 64, BBQ chat and giveaway. Brought to you by Lunacy's Amazon storefront. And by the best fire starters on the market, Fire Cups by Tiger McCool. Send your pictures to be entered in tonight's giveaway to the following email. These were our last live stream's picture submissions. Start sending those pictures now. Chat will begin shortly.